Alright guys, Eric here, and I'm going to be showing a recent counter set that I have. I'm just going to go jump into Draftberg real quick. And what I'm going to do is... Did I actually... Okay, I did take one. Oh well, I'll move along. Show a counter set. So, what I'm going to be using is Genius. It does that according to its stats. That's what I have on it, so I get more resistances, better rate cut, but I lose out on item recovery. That one actually hurts. So, when using pots for, say, MP or for your HP, you lose out 15% of that, which kind of hurts a little bit. I will be also stacking it with the hidden damage cut counter on the D.mail, and I'll also be using this, which just has more essentially resistances. Rate cut plus 20%, which is really good. Cuts down on how much damage I take. I'm able to heal myself up a little bit more, and I'll also be using that for the rate cut again and the resistances. This is essentially my resistance set. So, in using this, I am absolutely slow. Everything is much more slower. All the skills are a little bit slower. So, heading on, I'm just going to charge headlong right in here real quick. And I am just going to straight up see what the stacked counter looks like. So as you can see, I healed right there. Actually, well, it's probably from drain. Ah, dang it, I screwed up right there. I probably shouldn't have used drain. Then again, with this set, I don't really do a lot of damage. Honestly speaking, I literally do nothing. So, okay, no drain. Drain is off. And my counter should proc eventually. If I even get hit. Okay, I got hit. Alright. Does not look like it healed. Not sure if Genius actually will heal me. But I am doing quite a bit of damage with that. I'll just toss that in there. So moving on, just using straight up auto attacks. It should heal me, according to said theory, but I don't know if it's from the Ensis shield or not, because that's the one gear that I don't have. I'll look into getting it. But I do quite a bit of damage. Okay, so it just did it just heal me? Is there a saying that says that I got healed? Because I healed right there. I went from 20,000 to 20,500. So it doesn't really heal a lot, apparently. Not really a lot, but it does heal. Now to test. Now to test if it's genius. So we're going to just use a normal weapon that I have. I'll use Graham. I will check if it is. Let's check if it's dragon. Ah, it's done. Dang it. I shouldn't have used stone skin. I'm too used to using stone skin. It's the only thing that saves an enchanter's life. So it looks like genius with the dragon mail and the shield, Zweig shield, actually, did heal me, but just for a tiny bit, maybe like 500, 600 HP at most. Not really a lot. Then again, I could be using a better shield. Could be using the equipment that's been told to you that would actually heal you. But, I'm not for sure. 10 more seconds. We're counting down. I don't want to use stone skin. You don't want to use stone skin because of the fact that it nullifies damage. It'll nullify certain damage taken and reduce piercing damage by half. So, all right, here we go. So we're only going to auto attack. Apparently, with a counter, I should heal. That's if I even take any damage. Which, it doesn't look like I'm taking any damage here. No. But I am countering quite a bit. I'm doing a lot more crit damage. That's not what I'm really looking for, though. Hit me already. Okay, we're gonna not use my ability. Apparently that might be doing a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna use a crappy weapon. So this time without the agility, let's see. Okay, we took damage. We took some damage. Are we gonna heal it? Is the question. I'll heal her. Okay, the agility will eventually run out, so I don't think I can kill it before 12 seconds are up, so come on. Don't kill this. That guy, please. So all we're gonna do is use auto skill. Auto skill, enchant weapon, magic barrier. Alright. So I'm taking quite a bit of damage here, but I'm not healing. So let's see something else. We're gonna change out the armor. We're gonna keep my hat on. And we'll check if it's just the sword, because that's what I think it is. Okay, now to change it over to Genius, we'll make this one minus. We'll make this emitter. I know the Catura Talisman won't actually give me any heals, because that's just resist. So no worries about that part of the test. Now, on to just Genius. So far, I'm okay. I'm literally not doing anything. Okay, let's see if I can actually get hit. Okay, so I took damage there. Do I heal it? Is the question. Will I counter and heal it? Okay, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't really look like the sword's actually doing me much good. I mean, it's still doing damage and it's countering. As you can see, it's gonna eventually, we're gonna hit a counterpoint. But I didn't heal. See, I countered again, no heals. Okay, now the shield probably doesn't actually heal me. I wouldn't believe if it were to heal me. But we're gonna put the shield on, we're gonna put on the dragon mail. Alright, we're gonna go all out this time. Genius, it looks like when it stacks, it does heal, but then again, it could also just be from just me draining. So we're going to do this test again with all out, but without drain next time. This is so slow. This is honestly so slow. But I am countering pretty good. The counters are hitting, at least. I took some damage right there. Took some more damage. It doesn't seem that I want to get healed. So at this time, without drain, we're just going to go full out. It may be needed that I will need the Ensis shield. So I'll probably buy that real quick. once I get done with this mega right here. Mega roach. This is gonna take a while. Okay. This is gonna take a while. Okay. Now let's go get that shield and see if that shield actually has an effect. Ensis. Alright. So, 20 mil for that? What in the world? Why is this thing got 100 mil in it? Holy crap. We're just gonna go for, like, the cheapest, crappiest shield I can get. So, with this, I should get... Maybe it should give me a heal. I don't think so. I don't think I'll get a heal from it at all. So something I can just toss. We're just gonna leave it as is. I'll probably +7 it later or something like that. But we're gonna wear this. I like the lock and everything. Okay. So we're gonna wear this shield, and apparently this should give me my count. Why do I always do this to myself? Whatever, we're moving on. Okay, my stone skin will keep me alive for the time being. But if I do counter, even with stone skin on, I should be able to heal without having to use drain. So let's see. Because my stone skin's only going to last for a short while. I am barely hitting this thing for like 3k. Like, dang. Okay, there's my counter. No heals. No heals. I'm doing about 3k crit, which is ridiculously... It's a really, really small number. I took more damage. I'm just doing normal damage. Just... Took more damage. Took another more damage. Okay, so with this in mind now, Genius, Dragon Mail, Ensis shield, Catura, and I didn't heal for shit. So that concludes my investigation and tests on the counter. With auto skill and whatnot, you would probably need to have a higher amount of proc. But with what I was seeing, even with just straight up taking hits, And I'm not even using drain. Ooh. There we go. Oh. Oh. What was that? Okay, so I procced it 3 times and healed. I procced it another 3 times and healed. If you guys didn't realize, I was at like 16k HP. I just got back all the way up. Okay, so never mind. So there is a stack. If I stack my counters enough, you will heal. Quite a bit, actually. 16k to 22. That's quite a bit right there. That was quite a bit. Let's try that again. So that did, if you calculate, if we just go off of base of 22k to from 16k, that was about 6k some on that I healed up. I healed up again. I'm taking more damage. That didn't heal me. So it has to be quite a lot. It has to proc at least 2. Is what I would say. Before it can actually heal me. Okay, so it healed me right there. You see, I proc 2 counterattacks, and it healed me fully. I take some more damage. I'm nullifying most of the damage that I take. Alright, well that concludes it. Now let's just see if it's just... We're going to change this out. We're going to put ammo on this. We're going to change the shield out to... Actually, we already noticed that it was not genius and it wasn't a D.mail. So we're just only going to use the Ensis shield. We're going to use Graham. And we're also going to change this up to Festament. So, rebuff that. Let's see if it is just the Ensis shield that actually healed me. So we're gonna have some damage. Okay, I took more damage. But as you can see here, what is it? Where was it? There was a certain point where I did 2 counters. Is it here? No, I just did 2 counters overall. The one that says right above the received 1394 damage, and then the one that is below the additional 120 enchant weapon damage. So it does counter, but it doesn't seem to be enough to actually heal. Let's try that again. We're also going to do one where we're going to see if it will proc by itself. So I am going to essentially reset my buffs real quick. So only one we're going to use is my barrier and enchant weapon. We're also going to heal up because we take quite a bit. Alright, let's go. Doesn't look like it's proccing without the auto skill. It may need auto skill to actually proc. Because you see I'm taking quite a bit of damage here. It's not nullifying quite a bit. Let's try the same with the Genius Sword. We're going to change out the Ensis shield to Sage Hat. You know what, we'll go ahead with that one. Just because. Actually, no. Can't have that. Yeah. That should do it. So no auto skill, just enchant weapon. I'm receiving damage, but the question is, am I healing? It does not look like I'm healing. We're gonna kill one more mega after this, just to see more. And we're also gonna switch from the mega to the, what is it? No, not the mega. What I mean is we're gonna switch the sword out with the other shield. Because I'm countering. But no heals. So let's use the shield. Doesn't look like it. But I am doing a lot more damage. I just took damage there. I took a lot more damage, so yeah. So successfully talking about it, let's go with that. Dragon Mail, Ensis shield, and Catura Talisman. We're gonna heal all the way up. Alright, this should be my last test now. Having all my gear and seeing if the counters will heal me. Because it looks like it has to be the culmination of all the counters before it actually heals. Doesn't look like it. I'm not even getting hit, so. Oh, there we go. I reflected damage and I countered. So it looks like I healed there. Or actually, I just reflected most of the damage. I nullified the rest of it. I took some damage. Well, now the question is will I recover that back in HP? Took a little more damage right there. I reflected some damage back. Alright, let's try one more. So we're wearing Genius, D.mail, Ensis shield. It looks like I will probably need to use auto skill to proc it more often. But it does look like it doesn't exactly need a lot of auto skill to actually proc it. So let's see, you can still counter with it. It's still a good counter set overall. And it nullifies a lot of damage that you take. So if you're like a gladiator or a samurai looking for a counter set, this is probably a good counter set to use. Because it does nullify quite a lot of damage that you take. But I would only suggest this kind of set for somebody that doesn't have like stone skin or solid skin or anything that can reflect back damage. And most classes usually have a way of doing that. Like high wizards have mirage. Bishops have I think they have, I don't know. They do have bright heal though, so they don't have to worry too much about taking too much damage. What's another class? Ninjas are always evasive. Snipers, I don't know if sniper would want a counter set. I mean, I guess, but it's more likely that wouldn't really need a counter set, in my opinion. But overall, from the tests that we have observed so far, it does look like you'll need auto skill. So we're going to... why did I do that? So we're going to increase... We're going to go out, and it looks like... We'll see if I actually heal that back through counters. So... will it require damage for me to actually counter? No. I just healed right there. I think I just... no, I didn't heal. I just took a little bit more damage and my stone skin went down. But it did do the counter earlier. And I healed 6,000 HP up. So, I don't know. We're going to try it again without the stone skin. Because stone skin's going to come off in about a couple of seconds right here. And we'll know once I get hit. Or not. Because I stunned the poor Mega. Alright, so let's see if I can get a good counter off. And if it will heal. We may need to use one more Mega for this. Alright, let's just use this. No stone skin. Let's see if I will heal from it. The damage is not that great, in my opinion. I'm only barely doing 3k with the occasional enchant damage or weapon damage that I get, but overall damage seems to be the counters of 5k and overall damage of around 2 to 4k at most. There's the counter. And no, I went down, I took more damage. Took more damage, huh. Nah! There we go. I just healed. As you saw right there, I did the double counter right there. I healed from the 20,174 to 21,715. So my conclusion is if you can proc the counter enough, you can indeed heal. And I think that'll conclude my test, and I'll see you guys next time.